to the tools that are required for the 2002 windshield remover. I only have photos, so I'm going to do my best to talk through this. There's the windshield washer. We're going to be taking a bolt out that's on top as we're going to look at the wheel. This wheel is going to have to come off, so take your time to lift the car, chalk it up, and do what you need to do to take it off. As the wheel is off, what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the splash guard area, the wheel well, and we're going to start to remove these bolts that you see there, small Phillips screws, about 3 of them. As we remove them and get the splash guard off, if you don't have one, you can skip the step and start to take the pins out. Do not break these pins. There are a couple of Phillips screws and pins, as you can see. They will start to get removed with a fastener remover or a screwdriver. Simply pry it open and do your best to take your hands and pull them out as safely, as securely as possible. Once they are out and everything is off, you're then going to remove the wheel well. You don't have to remove it all, just enough to get underneath and look up to the sky. You'll see 2 washers. One is for the front, one is for the rear. You have your module that you can unplug and a bolt to take off. As you can see, the hoses are attached to the frame of the car that goes through. You simply just try your best to remove them and get the bolt out that's over there, and that will drop the whole pan. When you pull the windshield washer out, all the fluids will come out. On the top is another bolt you're going to remove, and once you remove these 2-piece reservoir, it comes out real simple. I pulled it out just like so I could get easily to work with. As you can see, you may have to push it towards the back and so forth, and I got the 2 pumps and the O-ring and so forth. If you put alcohol, the O-rings will leak. It comes off very easy as I pulled out the pumps. It's just hand pressed in, and that's where my leak is at, on the bottom. So I have my options to fix this. Replace it with the correct pump and so forth. I removed the top piece. As you can see, it separates very easy, like shown in the photo. And the top reservoir is out as well. Don't have to remove the top, but that's what I've done. So as we look at the next picture, this is a clip that holds it on. It lifts up and down. You'll figure out how to get it out in person. Looking at this part, I am fixing it just with everything inside. I removed the pump, the hose, and everything, and this is the damage it can do to your rotor. Just oxidize it and show a rust color that will come off. Inside is another pump and my cables, and I cut my leads and I put a new pump in. That was an option I've done. I use aquarium clear silicone with a piece of paper. So this way I get underneath the car, I get to the actual pump that's leaking, and I simply spread it on, and this will clear my issue I have. It stopped my leak from getting a new pump. So I hope these options may be right for you, that these videos, the photos, have helped you out taking care of a pump. What you can do is you silicone it, you run your leads upstairs, and you put a new pump. That's the job I did back then, way back then. I hope this video may have helped you out on the 2002 CRV.